Your journey to greatness begins today. Yeah, your journey to greatness begins today, October 22nd, 2024. Mark it on your calendar. But you got to believe it. Not only do you have to believe it, you got to place some action behind it. What make you think you need to be on the sideline watching everybody else blow up? Come on, get in the game. Get in the game. It's going to be trial and error. Trial and error. But you don't know what you can do until you play. Come on. Come with me. Get in the game. Go find your calendar. Mark it on your calendar. Today. It starts today for you. Change begins today for you. Not tomorrow, not next week, not January 1st, 2025. I need you guys to stop waiting on next year to get started. I keep telling you, we are going to finish strong in 2024. This year, you are going to finish strong. But the only way that can happen is if you start today. What are you trying to start? Start your business plan today. Start your YouTube channel today. Start working out today. Today is the day. You keep hearing about it, and you're hearing it for a reason. You keep hearing about people's lives are changing constantly. And it can only happen through change. You got to start making some steps. Stop sitting home behind the TV, watching everybody else commenting. No, we want to comment on you. You are enough. You're enough. You already got what it takes. We are ready to see you explode. We are ready to see you on top. We are ready to see you rise up. Rise up. Rise up. How many times do you need to hear it? How many? Today, October 22nd, 2024, and I did not stutter. Okay? I am very clear in what I am conveying to you. It is your time. I'm not going to pacify you. I'm not going to put a pacifier in your mouth. I'm not going to try to rock you to sleep. I'm not going to try to make you feel good because you already have enough in you to get started. Some of you guys are just lazy. Stop being lazy. Don't come for me in the comments. Stop being lazy. Come on. Put yourself on a schedule and get to going. The same amount of energy you use to watch Netflix, you use to watch TV, you use to get on YouTube, TikTok, scroll. Use that same energy to improve your life. And I can promise you, October 22nd, 2025, you won't even recognize yourself. You won't even believe where you're at. You're going to be so much further. But you got to put some action behind it. First, I need you to believe it. You got to believe it. I can't believe it for you. You got to believe it, but then I need you to start putting some action behind it. And you know I got some steps for you. Oh, did I say who I am? I am Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar. I'm a little excited, y'all, because I just get all rattled up and caught up because I know there is something down in each one of us that we have to share with the universe. Don't go to your grave and you haven't done anything. Leave a legacy. You want people to say, oh yeah, she was a go-getter. Oh yeah, he did what he said he was going to do. Oh yeah, my uncle rocked, my daddy rocked, my auntie rocked, my mama rocked, my daddy rocked. My grandmama was it. She strutted when she did her thing. That is what you want to leave. It's not so much about all the monetary, I'm leaving money and You want to set an example for those who are watching. And trust and believe, folks are watching you. whether you believe it or not. They're watching you. Your kids are watching. Your grandkids are watching. Your nieces and nephews are watching. Your husband, your wife, they're all watching you. And they hear you year after year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to try for that advancement. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to do all these things, and you've done nothing. Why y'all making me holler at you? You're so nice. You're so great. Come on, y'all. Come on. I don't need to beg you to be great. I don't. But I want you to get the concept today, October 22nd, 2024. And I want you to put some oomph into it, okay? So you're like, how do I start this? Just start where you are. Start where you are. You don't need to wait, okay? You don't need to wait. Start now. Start now. You know, start writing on your clear goals. Write out some clear, achievable goals. Don't go out there putting something that's way out of your league to do. Start small. Start small. You know, if you say you want to start a business, think about what your business is going to look like. What will it be called? Do you want to have an LLC? You're like, I don't even know what an LLC. Google it. You go to Dillard's website and Google stuff. You go to Macy's website. Google what an LLC is. Get you a fictitious name. Go look around. Do your research. Do your research. If it's important to you, you will make it happen. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to come in and take care of you. Come on, people. Come on. Take actions, even if it's small. You know, progress is not just planning, it's executing. You know, you're going to work on your goals every day for 10 to 20 minutes. Every day you're going to do something, whether you're doing some type of research, whether you're going to the library, whether you're talking to people who are already in the position that you want to be in. Maybe you see someone who's lost a certain amount of weight and you want to know how that person did it. Ask them. They probably would love sharing their journey with you, their success story. Ask a person, hey, what did you do to lose that weight? And if you feel like people won't tell you, make an appointment to see your doctor. See if you can get referred to a nutritionist. And have a talk with someone in that specialty who can help you. But you got to do it. You got to build a routine. You may say, okay, I've been getting up every day at 12 o'clock noon. So now you're saying, okay, starting tomorrow, I'm going to set my alarm clock tonight. I'm not going to sleep until noon. I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock. And if you're an 8 o'clock person, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock. If you're a 6 o'clock person, I'm going to get up at 4 o'clock. Start getting up, working on yourself before you go and work for somebody else. Yeah. Get into a routine. If you are into, again, trying to take care of your body, put it on the schedule. I'm going to just walk for 10 minutes. I'm going to jump rope for 5 minutes. I'm going to do 15 jumping jacks. And that might not sound like a lot, but it's a start to get your body going, to get the blood circulating. It's enough. I'm going to start getting up, grooming myself. I'm going to start taking better care of my skin, my teeth. Get into a routine. You got to stay positive and persistent. You got to remove yourself from all the negativity. People who are complaining, people who are talking about they can't do it, they're stuck, they're never going to, get anywhere in life. You got to drop those individuals. I'm not saying stop talking to them fully, but you just might need a little break from them because you are trying to go in a different direction. So if they want to hang out in the negative lane, I'll get back with you later. Right now, I can't deal with that. You see their phone number pop up on your caller ID, don't pick up. Don't text back. Not today. And we all know people like that. You have to say to yourself, not today. I can't handle that today. My mental state can only handle so much. You know exactly what you can and what you cannot handle. Okay? But what I do know is that you got to believe in yourself and you got to start putting things into action. Because your greatness depends on it. Your greatness begins today. You see enough people out here just on YouTube alone talking about how their channel is just doing so well. But what was the one thing they kept at? It was the consistency. It was the consistency. I watched a young man yesterday and he was like, post, say it with me, post. You gotta post. And I know a lot of people are like, I am so sick of talking about posting, but that's one of the key elements. You have to post. You have to post. You got to get in front of the camera. You got to turn it on. You got to start talking. And you're like, I don't have anything to talk about. Yes, you do. You have life experiences that we all want to hear about. If they don't want to hear about it, guess what they'll do? They'll click off your channel and they'll go somewhere else. But guess what? Someone is going to want to hear about your experience. It's going to resonate with someone. But first, you got to try. You got to believe. Something so wonderful happened to me today. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I am going to tell you this. I have given away so many items out of this closet and my closets over there. I have just given away so many things. And some things I had left over. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to sell these items. So I went and put them out on a retail site and it didn't work. I put them on OfferUp. I couldn't sell them or whatever. Well, I have a really close friend of mine who sells on eBay. And I randomly just sent her a text this morning saying, hey, I have some items that you might be interested in because I know that she goes to the consignment stores. And, this could be a win-win for the both of us. And why don't you come over and look through the closet and see what you like? And even if you don't have all the money today, you still can take those items. I just want you to get them out of my closet and you can pay me later. Not only did she come and pick those items up, she blew me away with what she offered me. Do you hear me? She blew me away. I was like, Lord. She was laughing at me because I pulled out my gold tambourine and I started playing my tambourine, thanking God and, doing my little shout or whatever. Because I was like, Lord Jesus, what were the chances of me, having to take those things somewhere else, try to sell them, and this and that. It happened within less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So that's an idea for you right now. If you guys have things that you're trying to sell and you know people that are selling items on different platforms, call them up, text them. Hey, I got X, Y, and Z in my closet. Let me send you some pictures. Let's see if you're interested in those things. Y'all, oh my goodness. I could not believe that just occurred because I had enough courage to say, I'm going to text her and, see what she thinks. And she was so grateful and so kind. And God, thank you. You're so awesome. You're just so awesome. So that's what happened for me today. And I want to hear about what are some things that you're going to do to put some action behind what you're believing for. I want to hear about it in the comments. I'm so passionate about us going, to the next level and then the next level and the next level. It's so much goodness and mercy out there that's going to be following us all the days of our lives. It's just going to follow us. It's just going to knock you upside the head. It's just going to be so good. But you got to start. You got to start. You got to start. So I just wanted to stop by and say your greatness begins today, October 22nd, 2024. So mark it on your calendar. On your mark, get set. Let's go.